Tucked away in the southern tip of the remote northeast region of India, Mizoram is a picturesque hill state inhabited by the Measles, which translates as the Highlanders, who by nature are peace-loving, warm and hospitable to visitors. A land of exotic beauty where the lofty peaks and hills are transformed into islands of snow-white mist. Though the Measles are mostly Christians and are greatly influenced by the Western lifestyle, they still cling to their rich cultural heritage and traditional values. Flanked on the west by Bangladesh and on the east and south by Myanmar, Mizoram borders the states of Manipur and Assam in the north and Tripura in the northwest. Mizoram has a moderate and pleasant climate, tolerably warm in summer and not so cold in winter. It rains heavily from May to August. To enter Mizoram, in-line permit is required by tourists. The permit can be obtained on arrival at Lengpui Airport, or it can be obtained from the license officers in Delhi, Kolkata, Guwahati, Shillong or Silchar at Mizoram houses. Foreigners need not apply for an inner-line permit or PAP, but they have to report themselves to the Foreigners Registration Officer, who is the Superintendent of Police, Criminal Investigation Division, within 24 hours of arrival. The capital of Mizoram is Aizawl, a beautiful hill city that can be reached by flights from Kolkata, Guwahati and Silchar and by the National Highway 54 via Silchar. Throbbing with activities, Aizawl is also the cultural center as well as the commercial hub of the state. With moderate and enjoyable weather throughout the year, Aizawl is an ideal destination for people looking for fresh environment and the feel of nature. The places of interest within the capital include the State Museum at MacDonald Hill, where the various exhibits and artifacts give one an insight into the culture and history of the Mizo people. Situated on a peak opposite the city is the Berutlang Tourist Complex, where one can get a panoramic view of Aizawl. There are also bustling markets and shopping malls where one may shop and mingle with the local people freely to enjoy and sample the tourist-friendly attitude of the local people. From Aizawl, one may also go on excursions to the nearby villages to see the typical rural life of the Mizos. Ris Resort, which is only 35 kilometers to the west, is situated on the majestic Rayek mountain, which is still largely covered with luxuriant natural forests, preserved since the days of the Mizo chiefs. Here, one finds a reinvention of a typical Mizo village made up of the quaint traditional huts of the Mizos. This is also the venue for the annual Anthurium Festival, which is celebrated in September with traditional cultural extravaganza, music and other thrilling entertainments. One may also explore the peak with its spectacular cliffs and panoramic view of the surrounding hills. Puk, a cave named after the legendary Mizo warrior of the 19th century, is also located at Ailong village, on the way to Rayek. Trekking to Rayek is a must for the adventurous. Vaipwanpo, a base camp, is a campus paradise. Here, one can simply enjoy the captivating view it offers. With streams flowing nearby, one might even catch the river shrimps. Muifang Tourist Resort is an ideal getaway located at the scenic peak of Muifang Mountain, 50 kilometers to the south of Aizawl. The mountain is still covered with virgin forest interspersed with grassy glades on the peak, making it an ideal place for picnics and outdoor camping. The forest is abound with fascinating varieties of flora including rare orchids and avifauna. It is also the venue for the annual Chalfavangkut. Chamdale is a beautiful natural lake associated with interesting folklores and is located 85 kilometers east of Aizawl near the village of Saitwal. It is an ideal weekend getaway. The highest waterfall in Mizoram, cascading down to a height of 750 feet, Vantong Khotla, is located 152 kilometers from Aizawl near Thenzol. It is a spectacular waterfall surrounded by steep hillsides with lush tropical forests. Just 15 minutes from Vantong is Tui Rihiau, a quaint yet beautiful waterfall which is also a must visit. Champhai is a commercial town located near the Myanmar border. Also called the Rice Bowl of Mizoram, the town overlooks a patch of flat land, which happens to be the largest plain area in the state and also commands a good view of the adjoining hill ranges of Myanmar, from which the forefathers of the Mizos migrated ages ago. Only 27 kilometers from Champhai lies Zokothar, the border township through which the Indo-Myanmar trade is being conducted. The town is also a convenient base for visiting Ridil, the mythical lake located 5 kilometers within Myanmar. Phongpui is the highest peak in Mizoram. It is situated in the southeastern part of the state. Also known as the Blue Mountain, it rises to a height of 2,157 meters at the peak. Surrounded by sheer precipices and cliffs, it is a virtual garden of colorful flowering trees like rhododendrons and orchids of various hues, and home to an amazing variety of bird life. For the spirited and the nature lover, a trek to the mountain is an experience that cannot be missed. Besides these, there are many more places one can explore. Mizoram being an ideal place for adventure lovers, it offers adventure seekers a lot to explore. The tourism department runs and owns tourist lodges and guest houses in every nook and corner of the state, offering tourists a comfortable stay. Helicopter service operated by Pawan Hans links the various districts of Mizoram, thus reducing travel time and increasing accessibility. Mizoram has a rich heritage of handloom and handicraft. It has been said that the Mizo women weave dreams on their looms. The beautifully embroidered shawls and garments they produce with their simple loin loom from homegrown cotton are indeed ample testimony to their artistry as well as imagination. The Mizo men are also widely known for their weaving skills of various traditional baskets and craftsmanship with bamboos, cane, and wood. Agriculturists by tradition, the Mizos observe three main festivals, namely Zaptarkot, Anthurium Festival, and Chalfavankot. Zaptarkot is celebrated in the first week of March. The tourism department regularly organizes Anthurium Festival in September and Chalfavankot in November every year, which are both celebrated with traditional festivities and fanfare. Christmas is celebrated with the greatest festivity spirit. It is the time when folk and Christian traditions fuse together in perfect harmony. The streets are alive with Christmas carols and decorations, whereas Christmas trees light up every home. This is also the time when the traditional values of the Mizo people come alive in abundance, sharing joys and happiness, rekindling brotherhood, charity gestures, and feasting together. Today, Mizoram is the most peaceful state in the entire country. It is an idyllic land where life is celebrated with dances and songs. Also known as a singing community, the Mizos are prolific with new songs and Christian hymns. Today, even as the new generations keep up with the latest musical genre, producing talented soloists, rock bands, and choirs, the Mizos still hold on to their tradition of community singing. The hills will always be alive with the sound of music. Welcome to Mizoram, hidden gem of the Northeast India.